Hello, everyone. George is here, and welcome to today's episode on this beautiful day outside. Sunny, cool, and the spring is here. So why not to talk about what is coming in our business? What is the four stages of every single business? What are the four phases of every single business? Because sometimes we think that the business start at the startup phase, or big corporations or big companies they started like that, or should I grow than the startup phase? Should I become a big business? Should I do this? Should I do that? And we get like mixed, like what is the purpose of every single stage of the business? So the four stages of every single business, no matter how small, how big your business or your team is, like you have to go through those in order to stay relevant in the market, to stay irreplaceable in your industry, in a way that you need to understand those four phases. You need to understand those four stages and how you can leverage those to grow your business from one phase to another. Because staying in one phase, that means you're going to or you are putting your business in just like one box instead of eliminating all the burdens that create more opportunities for you, creates more opportunities in terms of profit, in terms of money, time, and energy, not only for you, but also for your employees and also for your customers. Because remember, the opportunities that you create in your business will help your customers to achieve bigger results, to achieve bigger desires, to achieve bigger goals in their life, in their business, in their money, in their relationship. So you are not only creating, or you are not going in those four phases of your business just for the sake of your business, for the sake of you and the profit of your business, but also for the sake of your customer, because every single value that you create in your business will help your customer achieve more and their goals and results. So those four stages are the following: the pre-revenue, like before you start anything, what is the pre-revenue? What is the plan? What you're going to do at the phase one, at the early stage of doing anything in life? The pre-revenue is when we are testing, trying to make a little bit of revenue, could be directly or indirectly from the idea that we have. It is like a student at the university. They are going through like 4 years or 5 years of studies in the hope of getting a job at the end of those 4 or 5 years. So they are in the pre-revenue stream, or the pre-revenue stage of their career. So it means even if they get a job at a restaurant or like a couple hours here and there, their revenue is not the mainstream revenue or the mainstream profit they are looking for. Those revenue, or this kind of revenue, will help them at least to get like a little bit cash, or to get the testing, or to get the right skills, something that help them in the pre-revenue stage, to help them understand more how they can learn more, how they can reinvest everything they are learning at the university stage, at the job they are getting, at every single step or experience, or every single moment they have in their life in this pre-revenue stage, so they can accumulate that, they can reinvest all of that and the startup phase. So the pre-revenue is where every single business is in the planning phase, in the testing phase. They are trying to validate their idea. They are trying to even make a little bit money, could be directly or indirectly from their idea. But everything they are doing accumulate with time. Everything they are doing invest and grow in time to the second step, or see the second phase, which is the startup phase. So everybody like think about the startup phase. I want to create a startup. I want to start a business. I want to start my career. I want to start, and like it become a big slogan, and like it began to become like big hit since like 2010, the booming of startups. So the startup phase is essential, but also you have to not stay in that stage all your life. I hear like some companies, they say like we run our business in the startup mentality, and maybe that like confuses people what it means. Should I stay in the startup phase, or there is something in the startup phase I can always practice no matter what level of stage or the level of my business progress. So don't mix what people or big companies are saying about the startup phase. The startup phase is an essential phase where you are already validated, or you are more validating your market. You are creating the right offers. You are learning about your customers. You are interacting with your customer. You already have a product. You have an offer. You started to have your team, and you want to grow from that point. So from the pre-revenue, you started to become in the startup phase where you are starting to build a real business, but the business is not there yet. So after the startup phase, we become like knowledgeable. We become having like some systems. We created some processes. So in the building phase, so we have pre-revenue, we have the startup, and now we have the building phase or stage of your business. The building is where you start to create all the system and start to systemize and optimize everything that you have in your business, from your processes, from your systems, from your sales funnels, from the offer. What is the sequence of this high ticket offer or low ticket offer? What you do in accounting, what you do exactly, what is the process in your HR, in your hiring, in your social media. Like every single piece that you do in your business, it becomes a system, it becomes a process. And that is where most people miss the or even like they don't even know how to read their compass at this level. So everybody's, maybe they know the pre-revenue stage. Most people, they know the startup phase, but after that they miss the building up phase, because the building up phase of your system and processes is the most important phase to leverage everything that you have created in the first two stages. So to leverage your time, to leverage your money, to grow your income, to grow your profit, to become or to create like more impact in any market on your customer, to help even your customer to get greater results and achieve better goals, you have to build up those systems, because you cannot be efficient and you cannot be productive and you cannot be the same with every single client if you're going to do everything by yourself, or the team is going to implement everything by themselves. At some point, you need to have some systems and processes in place. And this is why franchises are well successful, because what they sell you, they don't sell you the product, they sell you the system. So you have to think, what is your pre-revenue, what is your startup phase, what you have learned in those two stages, what you have created in those two stages, and all the experience you start at the third phase, the building up phase of your business, of your systems. You have to think about what you should or how you should systemize, optimize everything in your business from A to Z. Like you cannot even miss one thing. And those in the building up phase doesn't mean like everything has to be a system. In the building up phase, sometimes you say like, I have this process, I don't want it anymore. I will eliminate it. At this phase, you may say, all right, I don't want to do that in my business anymore. I'm going to delegate that to a third party. So lots of businesses, they sometimes they don't even have an HR department. They hire an external HR company to do everything related to their HR. Sometimes even the admin, they hire like virtual admins. So it depends on what you want to eliminate, what you want to delegate, and what you want to create in-house as systems and processes. And what you create in-house, now you have to tap on the technology side, how you can automate, how you can optimize, how you can create systems that work without you being in there. And that is the key of everything that you do in business. The more you automate, the more you can delegate to a system, to a process, the more time you can create and the more time you can have to work on your business. So the three stages so far that we have created, or we have covered is the pre-revenue, the startup, and the building up processes. And the last one and the most important one is how you can scale, the scale up phase, the growth and leverage phase or stage of your business. And this is where most people also mess up, because when you don't know how to build the right system, when you don't know how to create automation, when you don't know how to create all those processes and optimize them in your business, you don't know how to scale. You don't know how to leverage what you have. You don't know even how to grow your business, not only in profit, but also in time, in energy, in everything that happens in your business. The growth, the scale up phase is so important. So if you are looking to make more money, you have to think about the three preliminary stages. And the most important is the building up systems, because once you miss this, you miss the scaling phase and the growth phase. So we have to be careful about those four phases, because I saw businesses, they focus on one and they don't know what the other has, or they try to jump from one to another to have like big leap. It doesn't work. Like you cannot drive a car without wheels. You cannot drive a car without steering wheel. You cannot drive even the car without windshield. Like literally, you have to have all the pieces in the right place in order to drive your vehicle, in order to drive your business towards success. So scaling is essential, because if you stay at where you're at right now, and I see most business owners and most entrepreneurs, they do that. Like we are comfortable with what we have right now. We are happy with what we are doing right now. We are making like $1 million in net profit. We are super happy with that. Like you have to understand that the market is not constant and it's not stable. The market always fluctuates, and you never know. Even if you are successful today, even if you are profitable today, if you don't follow like those four stages, at some point, if something happens in the market, like Corona or recession or market crash, you're going to lose everything you have done in your business. So don't wait until those challenges raise up in your business, or you get impacted about from those challenges. Don't wait until like something happens, something bad happens in the market, in the customer, in the disruption, in the technology, to start think what you should do, because it would be like literally like too late. You have to plan ahead. Think about those four stages. Try to implement them in your business. Identify where you stand at right now exactly, and know what kind of plan you should have in your process. If you have any question, if you need any help with that, uh, uh, put or DM me, put that in the comment section, or DM me, or schedule a let's call it a brainstorming session, me and you, about your business, to identify where you should go in the next 12 months, in terms of the four stages of your business, and also in terms of the three profit, what kind of money, time, and energy you should have, or you want to have in your business. With that being said, thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to implement those four stages in your business so you can grow and you become irreplaceable in any single industry, in any single market that you are currently serving. And I will see you tomorrow with a new question and a new topic. You take care. This is George, and enjoy the rest of